As we keep the lenses of our cameras on security developments in the country, but focusing specifically on the recent attack by terrorists at Kuje Correctional Center, Abuja. Now, it's been more than 24 hours after that deadly attack, which has let go about 879 inmates from the facility. And while on his way to Senegal, President Muhammadu Buhari made a stop for an on-the-spot assessment of the level of damage caused by the terrorists. After he was conducted around the facility, the president expressed his disappointment over the intelligence system and utilization at the facility. Although the correctional facility is built to house 800 inmates, the Minister of Defense, Bashir Magashi, says at least 994 persons were in custody at the time of the attack. The minister also said all 64 members of the Boko Haram terrorist group fled the facility and are still at large. And with that attack on Kuje Correctional Facility and another on President Buhari's security convoy in Katsina on the same day, people who reside within the vicinity of the custodial center in Kuje are still apprehensive and now resorting to prayers for it not to happen again. President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, is now worried that the high-profile terrorist escapees pose great danger to peace and security of the country, especially the nation's capital. TVC News defense correspondent Sifon Isien reports.
All reside within the vicinity of the custodial center in Kuje. They are still apprehensive days after the terrorist attack on the holding facility and can only hope and pray it doesn't recur.
Can I tell you, as I now, I won't go back to my mom, because this country, since when my mom born me, I don't hear this country. I'll pray, make you know when this thing happen, where under close to me, I will just go back to our village.
We did not run to anywhere. We get down on the floor. But indeed, I have never been experienced anything apart from this.
At the custodial center, officials are still assessing the extent of damage. The facility now holds 578 inmates. Most of them are escapees that were recaptured. A good number of those that fled are still at large.
Having this kind of situation today in the FCT, that we have criminals all over who are free now, all over the FCT, is very, very dangerous, and you can never have peace of mind.
He is also concerned that the closed-circuit television at the custodial center isn't working.
At least the records would have been there and some analysis would have been made, and even arrests would be based on information from CCTV.
These criminals came around here. They must have hibernated near these communities. People would have seen them. If they have taken it upon themselves to have alerted the security forces that are all over, and this situation would have probably most likely be averted.
It's unclear if any of the 64 high-profile terrorists among the inmates who escaped in the aftermath of the attack has been recaptured.
The army, along with other service and security agencies, are not deterred and will continue to do our very best to check that even those criminals that have done this will be on their trail, along with other supporting services and agencies.
In April, Islamic State spokesman said freeing imprisoned members was of utmost priority and an obligation for the group. These experts say may just be the reason for the ISWAP attack on the custodial center in Kuje. Sifon Isien, TVC News, Abuja.